From our family to yours, the Tastemaster Junior, made with love by Clover. Last week on the Tastemaster Junior, in the elimination challenge, the bottom 6 had to dig out old recipe books and elevate their family favorite pudding. In the end, it was Marcus and Lehakwe who fell short. Now only 8 contestants remain in the race for the title, and amazing prizes, including 35,000 Rand to spend at Samsung, 35,000 Rand's worth of KitchenAid equipment, and a year's supply of Clover Dairy products.
Hi guys, welcome back. We missed you. How was your special outing?
It was great, thank you.
What did you do?
We went to Clay Cafe.
Oh, a bit of creativity, artwork. You all got to paint a lovely plate or something?
Yes.
I can't wait to see those. Let's welcome back the guys who survived the elimination. Come on in, guys.
I can't even believe I'm in this kitchen and I'm coming back as a winner.
I'm super sad Marcus left. Like, really, I didn't expect him to go. He's a great baker and I'm really going to miss him.
Well, officially, welcome to all of you to the top 8. How does it feel to be here?
Great.
Well, you've made it through 2 elimination challenges, and that already is a massive achievement. But do not forget what you came here to do. The Tastemaster Junior title is on the line. Along with the title, of course, there's 150,000 Rand in cash, courtesy of Capitec, to better your future. Tineke, tell me, how would 150,000 Rand better your future?
It would definitely help with funding tertiary education and help me go to university.
I love how much people want to invest in their education.
Amazing.
Well done.
Right, are you ready to find out what this week's theme is?
Yes.
Actually, rather than tell you, I'm going to see if you can guess. So the theme has to do with something that your generation has made very popular and something that your generation spends a lot of time scrolling through. Anyone can guess?
TikTok.
Hey, you got it, you got it. Now, I'm sure you spent a lot of time scrolling through TikTok, learning a lot of things, and today that learning continues.
For my lack of social media skills, we have invited a guest judge who is a food and lifestyle content creator. Please welcome Tahila Pillay.
The content that I create was solely based around food to begin with, but since then I've seen a bit of a gap in the social media space, needing a bit more authenticity. So I've started exploring a little bit more of the real side of TikTok and just showing a bit more of my personality. My love for baking started when I was a kid. I grew up in a bakery with my mom. She has a cake studio, so ever since I was little, the first thing I used to play with was flour and water. After culinary school, I decided to go into content creation because I really wanted to share my love for food with many more people. I'm both a people's person and a food person, so social media was the perfect space for me to be myself. Being a contestant on season 3 of The Tastemaster was absolutely a roller coaster and a half, but I wouldn't change a second of it. I loved every minute. As a guest judge on the Tastemaster Junior, I'm really excited to get in with the kids. I know they love social media as much as I do, so I'm really excited to show them a bit more of the technicality behind social media and see how they interpret that with their bakes. Can't tell you how good it feels to be standing on this side of the kitchen. It's not too long ago that I was standing on the side that you guys are on, and I'm so excited to be here today and help you through this challenge. It's going to be so much fun.
Tahila is going to take you on a workshop to show you how to navigate TikTok, so make sure you pay attention.
Cool, let's get into the kitchen.
Seeing Tahila, I'm excited. I know she knows what it feels like to stand here as a contestant.
I think the first thing I want to tell you, what makes a viral video and how do you make videos catch somebody's attention. And the first thing is called a hook. So it's the first 3 seconds of your video and it's what your product looks like. Whatever you're trying to showcase has to be beautiful, because that is when people are going to decide whether they want to watch your video or scroll past, and that takes literally 1 second. One of my most viral videos is a Brazilian brigadeiro, and I want you to watch the video from the beginning to end so you can kind of see the steps that I've taken to make this video interesting. These little chocolate truffles are my go-to when I need a chocolate fix.
3-ingredient recipe. Guys, I like hacks and easy stuff. This is one of the things that I'll watch forever in my life.
This video is really interesting. The low tone voice and the bite at the end just like got it all together.
8.3 million views on that video. I am like, yo, girl, you got this.
So aside from that, there are many things that make a good viral video. It's the hook, the sound that you use, the length of your video, and especially the clips that you use in your video. So the sound, something trendy.
How important is it to use that trending audio? Can you use an original audio or will that go less viral?
No, you can definitely use an original audio. So I think, like I've had a video get to 17 million views using just my voice. It entirely depends on how attractive you make the first few seconds of your video. So maybe we could make this today in the kitchen so we can see what 8 million views taste like. So for this recipe, we're just going to combine our condensed milk, cocoa powder, and butter in a single pan, super easy, and then we're going to turn on the heat. All we're going to do is whisk it until it thickens, and medium heat, make sure that it doesn't burn before it gets to the thick part. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm kind of a little bit clumsy and I stumble over my words, but that's me and people love that. So I think the best way to get people to interact with your videos and to stay with your video is make them feel like they're sitting there with you. They're watching you as if they're having a conversation with you, or they're in the kitchen with you. So in this pan, I've got some Clover condensed milk and Clover Moyer Fier butter, as well as 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. So we're already on our way to taking it off the stove. What you want is when you pull your spatula through the middle, you can see that it's not immediately coming back together, which means that a lot of the liquid or water content that was in it has evaporated, and now it's going to be thick and fudgy when it cools down. Awesome, so we're going to set that aside to cool, but I want to get into rolling, so I've got one that is already cool. And now I can show you guys how the batter has actually thickened. I'm going to ask Tunika and Afton, can you come up and help me roll them?
Okay.
We're going to grease our hands. I'm going to break off a little piece, and you're just going to roll it into a little ball. And then just going to roll it in whatever topping.
Feels like softer Play-Doh, like slime.
Rolling these truffles are so satisfying and they're just so easy and fun to make.
I'd love for you guys to all take a bite out of one so we can see collectively what does 8 million views taste like.
It melts in your mouth.
Delicious.
It's so gooey and it's so super quick to make.
Tahila truffles are delicious. They're not too sweet, they're not bitter. I first started baking when I was 3 to 6 years old. My mom taught me how to bake muffins, cookies, cakes. I entered the Taste Master SA Junior competition because I thought it was a really great experience. You get to bake and meet other kids your age with the exact same passion. I would consider myself an academic person, and I think my favorite subject would be biology because you learn a lot about yourself and just about the world around you. I think I have what it takes to win the Taste Master SA Junior competition because when it comes to baking, I trust my instincts. In my spare time, I like cycling and anything sporty. A lot of people would say I'm extroverted. What makes me so extroverted is that I have a lot of passion, and when I have passion, I am very ready to do things. If I had a favorite family member, which I don't, I think it would probably be my little sister because she's very funny, she's always a great time, and I love her so much.
We have an interesting dynamic because we're quite similar. We get each other, we have the same kind of sense of humor. I think Gabs can do anything she puts her mind to. Baking has been something that she loves to do. I think Gabs has what it takes to win. She's very competitive, so she wants to learn. So if she ever makes mistakes, she likes to learn from it. So I think she's got what it takes.
You'd be surprised how many different things you can make with a single can of condensed milk. I've chosen 4 videos for you guys to watch for you to reference during your challenge as inspiration.
Everyone and their gran claims that they have the best milk tart recipe ever. One thing that I'm learning from this workshop is the little things that you think is not important is actually important.
So when you're thinking of presentation, think about how your bake is going to look in those first few seconds of your video.
You need these red velvet cupcakes in your life.
I'm enjoying the red velvet cupcake recipe, and just the way she packed her cream cheese icing really just topped it off.
She's telling us a lot about how we can edit the format of our videos to go viral and sort of entice the audience. So it's like the perfect workshop for me.
When you guys are making your videos, you're obviously not going to be recording the entire process as I did, but be yourselves. Use your hands, pull things apart, use textures, use sounds, those always work. Just be creative. You don't have to have a whole long video for your video to be catchy. Best of luck, guys!
Up next, inspired by Tahila's workshop, the contestants take on the TikTok challenge.
better never rests. So be the star to take your baking to the next level with Capitec.
Did you all enjoy that workshop?
Yes.
Ready for today's challenge?
Yes.
So as I'm sure you've guessed, today is all about being inspired by TikTok. And for today's challenge, you will be working in pairs again.
I hate working in pairs.
Again, why you have to punish us like this?
Before we get into the details of today's challenge, we have to determine who's baking with whom. Now, behind us here on the wall, you will see 4 different color aprons, each color signifying a specific bake. We've got blue, which is brownies, churro bites on the yellow, milk tarts on the green, red velvet cupcakes on the red. One by one, you'll step up. We'll start from the left to the right. You'll place your hand inside the box. In the box, you will grab an apron. This color will determine who you will be baking with, as well as what you will be baking today. Afton, let's start with you.
I'd love to make a red velvet cupcake inspired dish on this challenge.
Ooh, Afton is baking churro bites.
I'm not really happy about this one, but I'm going to have to make it work.
Red velvet cupcakes-ish.
I'm hoping to get the churro bites. But now I'm stuck with brownies. You can't do much with that.
I'm really hoping for the milk tart. It's super cool to work with, and there's a lot of creative things that you can do with it.
Oh, it's different.
Quinley's baking milk tarts.
I am currently hoping to be paired with Afton. She's got great baking experience. She's very creative.
Nice. Gabby is blue.
I don't know. Let's hope I come up with something, guys.
The milk tart recipe is definitely catching my eye, and I'm just hoping that I get milk tart.
Suzanne and Afton.
I'm really happy that I got paired up with Suzanne again. We work and we're a pretty good team.
I am hoping for brownies. Green. This is the most cursed color in this competition. It has been in the elimination twice.
Right, Tineke, step up to come and grab your red apron.
I'm picking last, so I already know I'm being paired up with Mabuntle. It is red. What do you do with red velvet that is unique?
Right, guys, now that you know what you're baking and who you're baking with, we're ready to start. But first, Afton, happy with your partner?
I'm very happy.
Happy with your bake?
Not so happy.
Okay, right, let's get into the specific details. Firstly, each team will be given a Samsung A55 to document their bake as you go.
Your challenge for today is to create a unique interpretation of the bake that you've been assigned. Get creative and show us something we haven't seen before. Create your own trend. Of course, we want you to bake it with love using a Clover product. You will have 2.5 hours for this bake.
I feel like the time limit is very lenient.
Tahila, what specifically are you looking for?
I'm looking for outside of the box. I don't want to see any replicas of the videos that we've seen. I want to see new sounds, new textures, new looks to the products. If you ever need help or advice, we are around.
Now, these Samsung smartphones are not only to be used in today's challenge, but also to serve as motivation. Today's winning team will each earn themselves a brand new Samsung A55.
Ooh.
Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. I need a phone. Like, this is like meant for me.
Along with the smartphone, of course, the winners will earn themselves the Clover pin, which will signify the win. They will also be safe from the next elimination challenge. And while they're out on their special outing, the remaining 3 teams will bake it off against each other in the next elimination round. Are you ready to get baking?
Yes. The time starts in 3, 2, 1, go bake. Yay.
Good luck, guys.
Wait, where's the box?
Let me start with this. I am super excited for this challenge.
So I'm going to film while I do all of this.
We have a brownie cheesecake served with peanut butter ice cream and caramel drizzle.
So what are you going to start with?
I'm making a shrimp bath.
We got the churro recipe, and I've never eaten churros, so I'm not completely sure how it's supposed to taste.
I don't think this is churros. It's not supposed to look like this.
We are doing a traditional red velvet sponge.
Instead of just topping it with icing and being normal and boring, we're gonna make a little bite-sized dough.
We are making a milk tart cupcake. We're elevating that traditional milk tart.
We decided to go with Leishan's recipe because we feel like the judges are gonna appreciate the creativity.
Good, very good.
I'm doing my thing and Suzanne's supposed to be taking the video. And I want to see the video
guess what?
I didn't press record.
Having been in their position before, what would be the best place to start? What would you do first?
I think I'd get all my ingredients first and then record whatever bits I'm doing afterwards.
Okay.
This is hard, Nay. It's classic bakes, so we need a sense of technical soundness, and then we're expecting a strong sense of innovation. So it's really going to stretch them.
Oh, come on, bro. I'm busy restarting because I added the sugar into the dry mixture when I was supposed to add it to cream with the butter.
That should wait. 3 eggs whisk.
Okay, first wait. I'm restarting this batter because I'm not entirely familiar with Suzanne's recipe, but it does not look like it's working.
Okay, ready and go. Tell us what you're doing, Josiah.
Right now I'm just making the cheesecake layer for our brownie cheesecake.
I'm making cookies to go into the brownie base.
Okay, that's award-winning stuff.
Afton, what's your issue with the beautiful churro?
My issue is not with the churro, it's actually with the cinnamon sugar on the churro.
If you don't like cinnamon sugar, do something else.
That's what I'm planning to do.
Oh.
We're trying to recreate our churros by making it an actual tart base. And then we're gonna do 3 different tarts, 1 savory and 2 sweet. With the 2 sweet, we're thinking creme brulee and a chocolate mousse tart. And then with our savory, we're thinking bacon and fig jam.
What's up, guys? I'm Quinny and this is Leishan. We're busy making a milk tart cupcake.
I'm using this clover amasi to bring the moistness to the cupcake.
That's curdling a lot, eh?
I think we should start over.
Start over.
We're making a bit of a fancier dessert. So we have red velvet cupcakes in the oven right now, and we're making a caramel that it's going to be a surprise center.
I'm making cream cheese ice cream.
Well, have you made cream cheese ice cream before?
No, but there's first time for everything and I'm ready for it.
Personally, I've never made cheesecake before, so I'm kind of excited to see how this comes out.
I know that you guys are doing brownies, but I'd love to hear what your take on it is.
We're making a brownie cheesecake. The bottom layer is brownie with brownie cookies. We have a cheesecake layer and we're just marbling the top.
Okay, so you want to add an ice cream to your bake, and that's going to be peanut butter flavored ice cream?
For me, it pairs really well with brownies.
If you guys execute it the way you want to, I'm sure it's going to be delicious.
Thank you so much.
Cinematographer.
Leishan, you familiar? You love milk tart.
I am a sucker for milk tart. We are taking a whole different spin on the traditional milk tart. We're making a milk tart cupcake.
A milk
Sounds
tart
ambitious.
flavored cupcake.
No, it's going to be a cupcake with milk tart inside of it.
But we're gonna add
It's
some
exciting.
cinnamon into the cupcake itself to bring out the milk tart flavor more. Just hope it doesn't curdle again.
The camera.
It
You
hasn't
can actually leave it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm busy making the chocolate mousse and she's making the churro dough.
The new batter is looking much better. It's coming along good.
I'm busy making a caramel. I'm gonna add some cream and then it's gonna form a nice thick caramel sauce.
And it's going quite well.
Wow!
I want to make the caramel sauce because Gabby's focusing on the ice cream, so I'm making the caramel using sugar, butter and water. I like using the Samsung phone because the videos are extremely clear. It's like you're seeing it in real life. I'm making cream cheese ice cream. Cream cheese, milk, lemon juice, bit of sugar, salt and heavy cream.
Smells burnt. I think you should do it again.
Smells burnt. I had my heat way too high.
Contestants, you have had 1 hour of cooking time. You have 1.5 hours to go.
Let's go.
Smooth operator. Oh, smooth operator.
I'm
We are
very happy with my
them.
cookies. They came out beautifully.
Perfectly. Yeah.
Look like they're going to be delicious and fudgy.
I burnt my caramel. I think it might have been too hot too soon for the sugar before everything else melted.
Why am I not seeing some TikTok footage being captured here? Hey, you keep forgetting.
Multitasking is very hard.
It is very hard. Okay, so tell us what stage of the process we're in now.
So the churro batter is done and then we're going to pipe it on here to form a cup shape and then freeze it. Over here we have the caramel and then we're cooking some milk to make chocolate mousse and then we're going to do the bacon bits after.
Oh, Gabby! It's in my eyeball. I should have gotten it on camera.
Oh, it's in the eyeball.
Don't you want to add a bit of nuts in it?
If we do add nuts, it has to be in the ice cream, and that we can do after it churned for a bit.
A little bit of miscommunication. Suzanne didn't spray all over the cupcake thingies, and then we're not sure if it's going to come off or not.
Quinley, what are you up to over there?
I'm busy melting some sugar. It's going to be a dome that I'm going to put over the cake.
Okay, what are you doing there with that chocolate?
I want to make like a splash type of vibe, but I'm first experimenting before I say this is gonna go on the thing.
Put that chocolate straight into that milk. Don't put it on the heat, just mix it until the chocolate is melted.
Afton, can I pipe some more?
You must stir the gelatin in, but then you must put... No. Stay here.
Let me ask you a quick question.
Yes.
Did you spray this thing? Are you sure it's gonna come off?
I'm hoping it'll come off.
Here's your chance for your social media star to shine. Take part in this week's viewer competition.
Show us your interpretation of this week's challenge by creating a beautiful video of your favorite bake using Clover products. Upload it onto socials by replying to the competition post and using the hashtag #TheTasteMasterJunior and hashtag #CloverMadeWithLove. You could stand a chance of winning your very own KitchenAid stand mixer plus a Clover hamper.
Congratulations to our Episode 3 viewer competition winner, Natalie Moodley, who took on the Tropical Layered Cake Challenge with a pineapple vanilla sponge. Indulge with Clover Full Cream Sweetened Condensed Milk. Thick, creamy, and rich in flavor. Made with love by Clover.
This is probably the most perfect brownie cookie you'll ever see.
So we will be adding the brownie cookies to our ice cream,
as well as on top of the cheesecake for decor.
Mabintik, how long have you been watching that ice cream churn?
For a while now.
Okay, so the ice cream is going and you've got your little mini velvet cupcakes all baked.
Happy with those?
Well, at first we were like, whoa, but then we're like, okay, this could work. Because it
They're
did
a bit
have a...
more crispy than normal, but that is perfect for what we are going for.
Working with Afton, I feel there's some miscommunication, but we're working through it.
I don't think it's miscommunicating, I just think we're not communicating. Feels like a toxic relationship right now.
It's like, I don't know, what must I do now? Like...
Fridge.
Blast freezer.
Fridge.
What are you making?
We're making like a dome to go over our dessert, like a glass.
Ah, lots of doming happening today.
For decor, I'm thinking of doing a Wonderland theme. I'm busy making a Swiss meringue. We're gonna make mini mushrooms.
Isn't it supposed to be like higher?
It's rising, it's going up.
Here are the losers on the team. Just make sure you... Oh, whoa, aggressive.
I really want like the creamy texture so I can put it in my mold and get it in the freezer, but right now it's liquid.
Please come off, I beg you. Oh man, I've tried this like 4 or 5 times now, I'm failing.
So we're not sure what that is.
The chocolate mousse was going well until we realized we forgot to put in the whipped egg whites. We thought we could salvage it by taking it out and just folding the egg whites in parts. We thought wrong. Do you know how nice I would have looked if it was done properly?
We want to make a little dome on top of our dessert and then you crack on top of it. It's supposed to like be a snow globe.
What temperature are you looking for?
150.
So 150 means that it's going to be hard crack stage. So hard crack stage, when you get a glass of cold water with an ice cube in it, and you drop some like sugar into it, and when you take it out of the water, it should be really hot. So let's try that. Get a glass of water, and then you can test your sugar that way.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
Hard crack.
Not again. Oh, don't worry, I've got my 5th attempt on the way. It's fine.
I don't know if they can hear me. Grease the bowl adequately so that caramel comes off.
I greased it.
Contestants, 90 minutes down. We have 1 hour left to complete.
Not the phone.
Not the phone.
Not the phone.
It just needs a set because it is a cheesecake.
But the bowl came out nice.
That is a nice
That's a
cupcake.
good cupcake. You put cinnamon in it.
I'm feeling really confident with what we're doing. We're busy with the chocolate, busy with the caramel, melting it down. I really think we can do this.
I am very happy with how the Swiss has come out.
How's it going?
Really
I can
great.
see some really interesting shapes coming along here.
Snow globe
Ooh,
and
fantasy.
mushroom fantasy forest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and you're happy with your bake? I can see that you've tasted a little sample here, and the cheesecake is coming through nicely. I see the layer is super thin, the
Yes,
cheesecake
so
layer.
we are going to add a little bit of extra cheesecake to the top.
So I'm busy pouring the sugar over the tin foil at the moment.
Where's Quinley? Behind the stove with the sugar domes.
Obviously, we've got our little cupcakes baked, and you've got your milk tart filling that you've now placed on top.
No, it's inside as well.
Oh. Yeah.
And we tasted it, and we can say it's pretty good.
It's
actually really good.
Amazing.
I'm happy to see that you guys are assembling. I think you're the first that I've seen to start like putting things together, and that's very good progress.
We don't have chocolate mousse, so now we need to make an alternative arrangement. We decided that we're going to make caramel filling.
So a little bit less than an hour to go. Seems like everybody's on good track to complete.
I wish they would sort of speed things up. I'm seeing a lot of elements still being made.
We are busy making chocolate decorations for our plating. So we want it to look like branches because it fits with my gorgeous plate I made.
I've seen a little bit of a dip in the intensity and the fun and the enjoyment of the process. Guys have switched on into serious mode.
Yes.
we have.
Are you happy with the way you managed to get your churros off of the tray?
Yes, I really am.
And the way they're frying, how are you feeling about that as well?
I feel like it looks weird. I don't know, I thought they were going to stay in the swirl. It's not.
So is the assembly starting soon?
Soon, very soon. I'm just gonna work on the splash that I wanted to do with the white chocolate.
Second attempt, eh?
Yes,
Okay.
I want to do it again with the tempered chocolate.
Right, so the first one didn't set.
No.
I'm just putting the sugar into the mold for the dome. So I'm working on the sugar dome and it's just not working, it's not setting.
So I can see you're struggling with the sugar a bit.
Yes.
I want to recommend that you just try this. This is called isomalt.
Okay, so like this much?
Yeah, try that. And then see how it goes.
Contestants, we are entering the final 30 minutes of this challenge. Let's start plating, let's complete our bakes, and don't forget to document every step on your Samsung smartphones.
The churros are coming out of the oil and they're this crispy golden brown color that I was hoping for.
I'm putting some sugar onto the baking mat to put in the oven and melt the sugar so that we can use it on our custard.
Just like Peppa's straight thing.
It's the tops.
We've now decided to make a cheesecake mousse.
Is this to replace the ice cream or to be used along with it?
It's to be used along with it because we're very proud of our ice
nice.
cream.
Yay!
How much time have you allocated for yourselves to plate?
We forgot to think about that.
This is not... I am giving up. My chocolate splash, it's not working. So now we're just sticking with the sugar domes, and I pray that that sugar dome comes out perfect.
Just one successful caramel dome is all I ask for. Please.
Wait, too little time.
It's not sticking because I sprayed it.
We are starting to put everything together into our final domes. Something is burning, I don't know where.
Whoopsies. I'm gonna make space for you, put it there.
Right, do you guys want to tell me what happened to the sugar over here?
So the sugar wasn't melting, then I put it higher, then I forgot about it. So.
Is it going to be a problem for your presentation?
Yeah, but I'm just gonna use the blowtorch.
Contestants, listen up. You are entering your final 20 minutes. You should definitely be plating up, yes?
Yes.
Yes, everyone?
Yes.
I need to make the chocolate still, but once
It's fine
they're
if
plated,
the
I'll do
chocolate
it.
doesn't make it.
Don't burn it, just melt it.
I won't burn it.
Do you want to put the domes on first before we do that though?
We can do, okay.
Okay.
Lishan, did your splash work out this time?
No, it did not. There we go.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Success, finally.
Oh my gosh, I have to...
Yours are...
Okay, must I fill it or are you gonna fill it?
You can fill it.
The ice cream is too melted.
Put it in the blast freezer.
Is the freezer not going to be colder?
Okay, so you've gone through the trouble of cutting circles out and now you're not using the circle?
I'm not using the circles. The cheesecake layer is separating from the
we can
brownie
use
layer.
these, though.
So one of you says use the circles, the other says don't. So who gets the deciding vote?
I wanted it to be circles.
Okay.
We can't really do anything before we get the domes.
No, bring the pipe up before the thingy comes up.
Okay.
More.
Team Yellow, I like it. I see plating happening. Are you still enjoying working together? Oh, whoa.
Yes.
The silence is loud.
It's just not going according to plan.
Okay, so what's left to do that you're worried about?
Just the plating.
Carefully place them. Nice. Smooth operator.
Smooth operator. What's going on? Talk me through it.
Ice cream isn't as set as we want it to be.
Okay.
So our domes aren't doming.
So what's the contingency plan?
Maybe we can like kind of take the molds, take the white chocolate, mold it.
That sounds like a good pivot. So is your ice cream completely liquid or what's the...
It's just too liquidy.
Is it in the blast chiller as we speak?
It's in the freezer.
Well, I think
blast chiller.
You don't think a blast chiller would help?
Maybe you're going to put it in the blast chiller?
Don't you think we should make like more like that, like a rustic? Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, I think we're good.
Now we must leave this alone because we're doing too much with it.
Guess we can't use that.
I'm not happy with how things are going right now.
We put it like this, and when we scoop more caramel in it, scoop a bit of ice cream.
It's gonna look...
This bacon churro is tasting like more. And it's still time.
Ice cream is not... Gabby, can you help me with this?
Let's just change our idea.
There we go.
Dome. I mean, the dome is still doming.
Contestants, 1 more minute left to go. Let's complete our bakes.
Awesome. That looks so good.
What bad?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Stop baking. Step away from your bakes.
Mushrooms are cute.
This is my blackberry.
It looks good, bruh.
That was hectic. Sadly, we don't have any domes or other decorations.
It's not exactly what I wanted, but hopefully they like the flavors.
A traditional milk tart is delicious, but like elevation, it's the Taste Master kitchen, so there has to be something new.
At the end of the day, it worked, you know, so I'm super happy with them.
I'm really happy with the outcome. It was really worth the stress.
It doesn't look how we wanted it to look, but it looks even better.
It didn't go exactly how we planned, but we got all our elements on the plate.
We're happy that we have something. That's the positive thing that can come out of this.
Up next, the teams present their bakes to the judges, along with their completed TikTok videos.
Do it like this. Get it, move it, own it. Do it like this.
Bespoke.
So judges, another challenge completed, and in my opinion, a super fun one.
Not only am I excited to taste the bakes, but I'm also excited to see how they put together all the clips that they took and to see if they use some of my footage.
Tahila, what are you expecting to see here today?
I'm really excited to see what they put out.
Should we get started?
Yes, definitely.
Let's begin.
Presenting our dish to the judges, I'm really happy with how it turned out, but I think everybody's looks absolutely amazing.
I'm glad to see the smiles are back. We had a little bit of a wobble in the challenge. After all is said and done, are you happy with how your team worked together and how your final product turned out?
Our teamwork was a bit wobbly in the beginning, but we salvaged it, and I like how our thing came out.
Maybe you, Suzanne, can tell me what you guys made.
To reinvent the churro, we decided to make like little balls out of it and fill them up.
Okay, before we dig in, I'm super excited to see your video, okay?
What are you eating?
Let me show you.
Come with us.
Fold the flour into the butter-water mixture.
Should look like this.
A little giggle in the middle.
Adding eggs one by one.
Put the batter into your piping bag.
Pipe it around greased cupcake tins. Deep fry and coat in sugar.
Cook bacon for cream cheese.
Mixity mix.
More mixity mix.
Fill churro with your desired filling.
Eat and enjoy.
I love it. It's very sweet. You got the music, you made it personal, you took time during your bake to take clips of what you were doing. Overall, a job very well done.
I've never seen this combination of flavors in my life.
I think together everything will just taste amazing.
Ladies, I can honestly say that this was a sensational an innovative churro experience. The texture, the fluffiness and crispness of your churros is near perfection.
They're absolutely delicious. I love the savory one. I love that you stepped outside of the box.
When you said we're doing 3 different types, I thought, no, that's the wrong path. Why do too much? No, I was wrong. Everything was excellent. Well done.
I feel super positive about the judging. I believe that our flavors are there, our execution is there, and our level of elevation is there.
Quinley's 2.5-hour sugar dams, not shabby. I'm glad that you saw it through. I'm sure you're happy with that.
Yeah, I'm ecstatic.
Tell me, Lishan, you got milk tart. You were super excited about this specific bake. How did you make it your own?
I listened to your words. You like creativity and innovation. I love those words. So I created the milk tart cupcakes.
Okay, so the cupcakes got some cinnamon, but otherwise, like, no cinnamon in the cupcakes. Okay.
Now the exciting part, the video.
What's up, guys? I'm Quinny and this is Lishan. We're busy making a milk tart cupcake.
Well done, guys. That looked like you had fun creating that video as much as you did.
I think it was very quirky. You did have some very interesting focal points. And I love that you guys did use music. That always adds like an overall vibe to the watching of your video. So I really enjoyed it. Well done.
Hey!
I am proud of myself and my teammate for pulling through, even though it took a while for the final product to be finalized.
I did taste the cupcake and it tasted so good.
Well done, gentlemen. I love the consistency of the milk tart filling. Maybe a little bit shy on the cinnamon. I think your cupcake was slightly dry, a little bit overbaked maybe, but then the filling is abundant and it makes up for it, so it brings that balance back into play.
I do quite enjoy the texture of it because it reminds me a little bit of a milk tart base, so it could pay ode to what a milk tart is.
I think that when you were chilling your cupcakes,
Yes.
you didn't wrap them tightly enough, so the moisture escaped, because the crumb on that, you can tell, was a good bake. And Quinny, the 2-hour caramel actually was a wonderful addition. It added some texture to the entire thing and a bit of sweetness because the milk tart filling wasn't overly sweet. Well done.
I'm very worried because when judges have a vision in their heads, it's underwhelming when they see something that does not meet that expectation.
Gabby, Jazara, you guys are Team Brownie, and I must say I really did enjoy watching the two of you work together in the kitchen. You had a really great chemistry. I know that you wanted to add one more element, that was cheesecake.
We do have the cheesecake, but
Yeah,
Oh, you did add it?
yeah.
Under the strawberry.
The splodge there.
Well, I'm glad you found time to do it.
Oh, thank
and
you.
it looks beautiful.
Thank you.
The mushroom meringues are very darling. Did they turn out exactly how you'd envisioned, Gabby?
Not exactly, but I'm glad that we have mushrooms.
Did you enjoy creating the video and editing the video?
I think we really did, yeah.
making the cheesecake layer for our brownie cheesecake batter.
I'm making cookies to go into the brownie. Brownie mix.
Yes.
Oh, it's in the eyeball. Our cheesecake is in the oven. We have delicious cookies, very fudgy.
Oh, well done.
Ladies, to say that I'm impressed would actually be an understatement, because that looks like a video that I have scrolled and seen on social media. Wow!
Thank you. Standing in front of the judges, I'm feeling really nervous. My heart is beating so fast.
I do have hope of us winning, even if it's a small amount of hope, but I'm definitely nervous.
Ladies, that's delicious. The brownie for me is super fudgy. I'm a brownie girl through and through. I love the texture. I do wish I got a bit more of the cheesecake coming through because there is so much brownie batter, but it does add to the chewiness of the brownie.
I'm glad that you put that sort of fresh fridge cheesecake on top. It added a bit of acidity and lightness and freshness to the whole thing, which was very necessary.
And so many components. I mean, there's so much going on here. And that ice cream for me is delicious. You got that right. Lekker.
I'm praying that the taste is better than the look, because it is Taste Master.
The taste is the most important part.
All right, ladies, you were dealt red velvet cupcakes today to elevate, to innovate, to reimagine, to make it your own. Have you done that today?
I feel like we have done that. I mean, looking at the plate, there's no red velvet. So a person not seeing it is something that we were going for.
We had some setbacks, but we could work as a team to create a product that we're very proud of.
Okay, let's see the video, because that's a very exciting part of this challenge.
Let's take red velvet to the next level.
I feel like it's getting worse.
Nice, guys.
The whole video was delightful, and the little end quirk with the dance also. I think adding your personality like that is what makes a difference in a video. Well done, ladies.
Thank you.
You're excellent, and I enjoyed the recipe, so well done on that.
I'm a bit sad that things didn't go according to plan. Maybe we were a bit ambitious, or maybe we just didn't plan on how to execute it, right?
I think a lot of effort has been put into this bake, giving us something to think about with the dome, with the hidden. There's a lot of content there, and I think that was well executed.
I really enjoyed it, ladies. I am so proud of you. I love that the portion size was right. I don't think I could eat much more than what was there. However, I do feel like the hero of your dish is red velvet, and I wish there was a little bit more, but other than that, it was delicious.
If you'd added maybe a berry compote of some sort, just to add a bit of acidity, it would have also just added another dimension to the dessert that it definitely needed. You pivoted in the right ways, you made the right decisions. Your video was really lovely. Well done.
I think they liked it, but not enough to win.
4 really great renditions of desserts, 4 really great executions of the challenge.
Yeah, probably the most impressed by the level of innovation.
Every time I thought they were done adding, there was something else, and I don't think there was ever too much. All of them managed to balance it out well, and it was really impressive.
Yeah, very close race, this one. All of them produced very different videos, very different personalities.
Yeah.
Strong team of junior bakers, eh?
Really, really is.
Up next, who did enough to earn a spot in the next round and avoid the elimination challenge? Indulge with Clover full cream sweetened condensed milk. Thick, creamy, and rich in flavor. Made with love by Clover.
Contestants, today was so much fun in this kitchen. I have to commend you. Everybody did such an excellent job. We gave you 4 classic bakes. You elevated them, you innovated, you worked well together as teams. I know it's not easy, but you did a great job, and there's such a positive, good atmosphere. So I want you guys to give yourselves a big hand. You deserve it. But even though all the bakes were really, really excellent and high level, there were 2 of them that just stood out and were so close. It was a long deliberation. I know we always say that, you know, it was a hard decision to make. Today was specifically so, but there can only be one winner.
Before we announce who the winning bake was, let's thank our guest judge for joining us. Any last words for our bakers?
Guys, it was so lovely to be in the kitchen with you. And honestly, you guys are so talented. I forgot sometimes when I was looking at your bakes that these were made by young people. Some adults would struggle to make the things that you all pulled off today. So I'm very impressed and very proud.
There is one more matter to take care of before we do the announcing who the best bake was, and that is the Clover pin. Tineke and Afton, please hand back your pins because they will be awarded to the winners for this week.
It's so sad to give the Clover pin back. I just want to keep it.
And for the winning team, of course, with the Clover pin, each of you will win this beautiful pin over here to commemorate winning this challenge today, along with a brand new Samsung A55 Plus, a day off to rest and relax while the rest of the guys bake it off in the next elimination challenge.
Winning the Samsung A55 would be a dream come true.
Today's best bake was made with love by Team Blue.
I am so happy that we won. It's
Yeah.
so unexpected.
I'm so excited. I've been in all of the elimination rounds. So finally being able to relax and win a prize is just so amazing.
Come and get your pins, ladies.
I'm super excited to finally have one badge. Gabby has 2, but I'm starting my collection now.
Your bake was sensational and your video was really inspiring. So well done to both of you. Enjoy your outing. The rest of you, we will see you in the next elimination challenge. Well done to all of you. Great baking today.
Going into eliminations is a bittersweet moment. The stress and the pressure is very high, but I'm not going to miss out on another workshop.
Next week on the Taste Master Junior, the bottom 6 bake for their lives in a challenge that's all about flavor pairings, combining 2 sweet treats, cookies and milkshake.
Another feel-good production.